Hey everyone, welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls, and today we're going to talk about the new beginner's 5-star ticket, 6-star ticket, excuse me guys, it's a 6-star ticket, level 200 character, and I'm making this video because this is actually a really good deal. If it's priced anything like the previous beginner's pack, it's going to be about $3.99. You get 25 spirit orbs with it. That's not confirmed, but that's what it was last time, so I'm assuming that's what it is this time. And guys, this is a very good deal. If you're just starting the game, or even if you've been playing the game as long as I have, I'm still gonna buy it because you get a 200 fully leveled up character. There's some decent characters in here, guys. Believe it or not, it's not OG, Sajid. It's not original Yamamoto. It's not, any of those really old characters. These are more modern characters, and pretty much they're all usable in some form or another, either as a link or, to play for yourself, or in PvP for that matter. And actually, there's one more thing that's great about this, guys. It's a choose your 6-star ticket. Wow, what, Caleb? To choose your 6-star ticket. For $3.99 with 25 spirit orbs, that's a great value, guys. That cannot be denied. So anyway, let's go over the contents of this ticket. There's a 25 character pool. And when you choose your 6-star, it's not like the old days where you pick the attribute color and then it gave you 5 random characters of that attribute. It's a pool of all attributes, and it'll give you 5 random characters out of all the attributes. So if there's 25 characters in it, you have about a 20% chance. I calculated it. There's a 4% chance per character of getting that character you want. But you gotta remember, there's 5 characters that it picks. So basically what it boils down to is it's a 20% chance of the character you want showing up in your 5 characters that are selected from the choose your 6-star. Alright, so with that all out of the way, guys, the math is out of the way. It's good odds if you want one of these specific characters. And we're gonna go over the characters right now. So here they are, starting with Mind. If you want a Mind character, there's some decent ones in here. Nothing too outstanding, but there are some very good links at the very least. So we have Grimjow, he's a 20 DR. We have Jushiro, he's another 20 DR. We have Shinji, who's a 25 strong attack damage. We have Retsu, who's a recharge mind healer, which is awesome. And we have Ginjo, he's not really that useful, but he's not as bad as people say, guys. Alright, well, I'm just trying to make it sound like it's not terrible, but Ginjo is actually not an unusable character, especially if you're a beginner. He's very versatile. He's a mind character, so that means he's good in every situation, at least. He's at least equal or better in every situation against any kind of enemy. So there's some pretty decent choices in there. 20 DR if you need those. I know a lot of people do. They are definitely available. Both orange 20 DR links are in the pack. Moving on to Tech. Tech is also very good, guys. They have the 25 normal attack damage Izuru. They have the Tensa Zangetsu, who's a 12% recharge, but still very good if you want to use him, or if you want to use him as a link. He's got decent stats, and he's actually pretty strong if you're going to play him. Also, they have Flyzen, awesome. Boost character with recharge, amazing. This character, he's just very underrated. I mean, people know that he's good, but I don't think people know exactly how good he is. Flyzen's an excellent choice. Hiyori also. Hiyori's not that great. Her mechanics aren't outstanding, but she is a 25 strong attack damage character if you have a need for that. She's in the pool. And the best character in my mind in this entire ticket is the Lost Agent Soifon. This character is amazing, guys. She's a 14 recharge character, upgraded soul trait. She has the, quadruple flash step? I don't know. It's a lot of flash steps. She's super fast. She has a full screen 3rd strong attack. She has very good 1st and 2nd strong attacks. They dash forward. Great for guild quest, great for IZ, great for everything. Pretty much everything. She pretty much has no weaknesses, guys. So that Soifon is a great pick if you don't have her. And even if you do have her, she's still a good link. So in my mind, Soifon, hands down the best character in this banner. Let's move on. Heart characters. These characters are a little bit more questionable. You have Tsukishima, very old character. He's still a healer. He has that full stamina damage boost, but I don't think, guys, I honestly don't think you should pick him. He's one of the weaker characters in this selection, just because of his age. He goes way back to, a year or so ago. More than that, way more than that, excuse me. So Tsukishima, he still can be useful if you need a heart healer, but these days he's a little bit long in the tooth. White Ichigo, He's also alright. He's got the opposite soul trait. His soul trait is low stamina damage boost. He has a very good special. He's a great nuker because he has bombardment. He has great normal attack range. A very good hybrid character. If you want one of those. I don't have that character, and I just think he's like pretty cool. You know, it's white Ichigo, white hollow Ichigo. So he might be a choice if you get nothing else in your pool of 5 characters that the game selects for you. Gin is still very relevant. He's a strong character for any kind of co-op, IZ, solo missions. If you're a beginner, he's amazing, guys. He's amazing for any early game content. Nothing bad to say about Gin. Plus, he's Gin, so another just cool character overall. Stark, normal attack damage character. If that's the type of style you like to play, he could be for you. I don't really like using Stark that much, but some of you guys might. He's a normal attack damage link. I forget if he's the 25 nat or he's just 20, I believe. So keep that in mind. Tag Team Renji, also another very good character. I forget his double killer ability. He's got 2 killer abilities though, which makes him useful in a lot of scenarios as well. All right, so that is Heart. Power's got a couple of alright choices. It's got one really strong choice, which is Tag Team Ichigo, guys. If you do not have Tag Team Ichigo, you need to select Tag Team Ichigo if you didn't see Soifon, because this guy is indispensable in guild quests. He has that vortex that lasts a really long time, combined with the frenzy. It does a lot of hits, so if you need to rack up combo in the guild quest, he's your man. It's him and Rangiku pretty much that you want on your team in every guild quest just to get combo. Power Yoruichi, another good link. She's super fast, very underrated character. She's got like quadruple flash steps, just like Soifon. She's got really good mechanics on her strong attacks. They shoot her forward. They have good range. She's a 25 strong attack damage power link. There's really no drawbacks to picking Power Yoruichi, even though she does have kind of lower numbers now because of her age. Uryu, 25 red normal attack damage character. Very good character, guys. I recently played him in the Senkaimon, and I forgot that he's not actually that bad. He's got very good normals. He's got just very good damage for a character of his age. He came out along with Full-Bred Ichigo, so he's over a year old, but he's still decent, especially if you're a beginner, and if you're an Uryu fan as well. Noitora, guys, I recently also got a red gold chappie from a ticket, and I put it on Noitora. I loaded him up with attack, and I just ran him through a stage to see, if it was still viable, if it was still relevant, and the damage is still okay. This character is very good. He does have a vortex. The vortex lasts a long time too. He is normal attack damage, so I mean he's not going to do a lot of DPS on any of his strong attacks, but that's not what he's there for. He's a flurry character. He's got a good toolkit. He's got a full screen third if you want to knock down enemies or guard break. Just a strong character. His damage is still very high, guys, especially if you have the equipment for him. And beginners, he's going to tear through any beginner content you need to do, even if it's opposite attribute. It's not going to be a problem for Noitora. Tag Team Byakuya, I don't know if you should pick this guy, and I hate saying that because Byakuya is one of my favorite characters, but he is definitely one of the weaker selections in this entire ticket. So I don't know, guys. I recommend against it. But if you're a Byakuya fan, go for it. He's still visually very appealing. He's got good looking strong attacks. It's just that he's outdated. The range is terrible on him. He does still have frenzy. He does still have a double killer, which is Arankar and I believe Espada. So I mean, I don't know, guys. I recommend against it if you're thinking about it. But he's still, if you want him for the collection, go for it. All right. The last attribute we got to talk about is speed, and speed is also very strong, guys. They have the Tag Team Rangiku in there, which is a 14 recharge. Very, very useful link. You cannot have enough of those 14 recharge character links. I mean, I have 3 of her, and I still wouldn't mind having another one because some of my 14 recharge links are permanently locked to certain characters, and when you have a guild quest, you always need 14 recharge for at least Tag Team Ichigo and your main character. So you need to have a couple of spares lying around, it's highly recommended that you have a lot of spares lying around. Broken is also in there, still a very viable character in PvP. Just load him up with DR. He's got the flurry, he's got the boost. Still a very relevant character. He still can be made to be top tier. Halibel, not so much. She's a hybrid. You know, she's okay if you're a beginner and you're just doing easy stuff, but you know, in the end game content, she's not really that relevant. Xylopero, 25 normal attack damage if you want to use him as a link. He's also a healer with, he's got poison. Very good character, utility support character. He's ranged, just decent, got poison on his stuff, so he's a good choice as well. And finally, you have Lisa, which is, you know, in my mind, one of the top picks in this banner as well. Lisa's got the moving vortex. She's recharge. She's just got a strong toolkit of strong attacks, and you know, it's Lisa, so she's cool. Lisa, Tag Team Ichigo, and I would say Soifon. Those are the three best characters in this banner if you're looking for characters that have staying power that are still going to be relevant, you know, in the future. If you're a beginner, pretty much any of these characters, you know, if you're just starting out, pretty much any of these characters is really good. I would stay away from the Tag Team Byakuya and the Tsukishima, I guess, but pretty much everyone else is usable. Some of them are a little bit older, guys, so you know, keep that in mind. Look at their stats if you don't know what they are. Check them out, read them over. There are some older characters in here, but like I said, everybody's usable, especially if you're a beginner. And even if you're not a beginner, you might want to pick this ticket up just so you have extra links. You know, there's a lot of upgraded soul links in here that are definitely very worth having. Worth $3.99 in my opinion. Plus you get 25 orbs. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. I know it was a little bit longer than usual. That's what she said. But it was worth discussing because I feel like there might be some people out there that are on the fence about buying it. I say go ahead and do it. It's $3.99. You know, like, what is that? That's like a Big Mac at McDonald's. Come on, you guys could do it. All right, so anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think of the new beginner's ticket. I love it. I love it. It's a great thing for new players, for old players, for everybody. So let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.